Hey guys, Darkovika here. I'm back with more Final Fantasy XIV and music that sounds strangely like it came straight out of Treasure Planet. When I was last playing this game, I gotta get used to this. She like runs really fast when going to the side and then not nearly as fast when she's going forward. It's very odd. I was actually I played a little bit, so I talked to him because I was trying to make all of the tutorial stuff go away so that I could quit for the day, and then I ended up progressing the story a little bit. Basically, he told us to go find a dude who has a soft place in regards to newbies. So we're gonna run around in this really cool port town that I'm really glad that I started in. Hello, Greffar. What's up, yo? Welcome to Limsa. If you've a mind to visit the drowning wench, the crow's lift will take you there. Sure, I'll take the crow's lift. It's funny because that's a play on Crow's Nest, which is the name of the tower on a ship. You know, with the little, and then they can like look out. Yep, that is exactly the description. Look it up on Wikipedia. That's what you're gonna find. Wikipedia. I say that for all of the people who get annoyed that I pronounce it that way. Complete a quest by right-click. I'm not bitter. Complete a quest by right-clicking on the NPC with a check mark displayed above his or her head. Completing quests will earn you a variety of rewards from items and guilds with experience points. This music is a little too epic for what I'm doing. I just walked into a bar, yo. What's up? Oh, are you gonna have voice acting? Probably not. Hello, I'm Mariani Nane. I'm a mute. You have a very familiar face. Greetings to you, lass. Hopefully we don't go Jamaican this time. What'll it be? But you aren't here for a drink, are you? You've come with a mind to try your hand at venturing, I reckon. I don't know what that is. Don't judge me. Well, you'll find no shortage of work here in Lominsa. Sure. The name's Badrin. And this most hospitable of hostelries is the Drowning Wrench. I'm sure there's something in there that's close to an actual accent. 'Tis also the home of the Venturers Guild here in Limsa. That's why we've got a desk specially for handling guild business. And why I seem to spend more time saving the... You see, there it was. That was the switch into Jamaican. Time saving the necks of whelps like yourself than wetting the throats of me regulars. You know what? It's its own accent. It's its own country. Venturers have a knack for finding trouble, see? Not that they need it in this parts on account of there being trouble wherever you look. See, it just went Jamaican. If you manage to steer clear of the fishbacks and the kobolds outside the city, the parrots in the inside will get you instead. Oh! Hello! Sorry, a little bit of Margaret's coming out for those of you who are new and have no idea what that means. It's okay, you don't need to know. And if they don't manage, there's always the Guardian Empire to finish the job. And no one knows what they're planning, of course, but if they're planning anything, you can be sure it's to kill the lot of us. I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to give in to whatever accent it becomes. Aye, this town seems peaceful at a glance, but look again and you'll see a people living in fear of what tomorrow might bring. Sorry, the music's really good. And who can blame them after everything that's happened? Yours took a mighty blow during the calamity, but our homes weren't the only things that got wiped off the face of existence by that thrice-damned bastard of a dragon. Oh, you mean the time when this game was awful? It took a bleeding memories, too, and no one's been able to explain it in a way that makes an ounce of sense. An ounce? Ounce! I think it's supposed to be ounce, but, you know, accents. I like his face from this angle. He looks really good. So I think this is them explaining the whole like Realm Reborn thing. So they're just like, a dragon attacked and we don't even remember what happened before it. Great, we can start anew like nothing happened. Yeah. None of the folks what saw it and lived to tell the tale seem to agree on how the tale actually goes. 'Tis all foggy like recollections from an odd night in the ale. You can imagine why people might fear for the future if they can't rightly recall the past. There's like 18 accents. And I know I keep like griping on it. I love accents, and I love language, and I love like how it can sound different. So I always get like upset at myself when I try to do an accent and feel like I'm doing it horribly. So when I do it, I'm just like, no, why can't I do it? It's because I don't live in the country and I shouldn't be so hard on myself, but I am. But there is one thing that we all remember, and that's a group of venturers what laid down their lives to drag Eorsa back from the brink when she was bound for the abyss. When I say we remember, truth is, though we ain't forgotten what they did for us, this goddamn calamity-spawned memory loss robbed us of their names. So basically, anyone who beat the game before Realm Reborn, we remember you, but not really. It won't even let us picture the damn faces. 'Tis like staring at a gull flying in front of the sun. All you see in your mind's eye is a shadow set against a blinding glare. And what's our very bugger, every bugger describes it, by the way, give or take the odd gull. It's this what's got people calling these heroes the Warriors of Light. Get it? It's a reference to the old games. If Limsa's ever gonna put this time of darkness behind it, it's gonna need venturers to help banish the fear. It's gonna need new heroes like the ones we lost. Maybe one day you'll be one of them. And that's why any aid we can give to a venturer is effort well spent. What say you, lass? You willing to lend us your strength? She's like, sure, Mr. Accent Changing Man. Me thanks to you, and to the navigator and all. I knew she'd steer you my way for a reason. Oh, but listen to me yattering on like a sun-touched fishwife. 'Tis our time we got your mark in me book. Put your scroll right here. You join the guild adventurers, man. I'm sorry, it's so bad. Mariani Nani, is it? And a fine name it is. Congratulations, you're now an upstanding member of the Venturers Guild. You there, adventurer. You sailed in on the last ferry, did you not? I have a very angry-looking face. Attention, duelists! I'm sorry, that's what that voice reminded me of. The captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, and several witnesses have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went out on deck mere moments before the incident took place. Alright now, you're really gonna, they're gonna blame me for that? That's like a bigger stretch than Donald Trump takes as president. I'm not even, that is a big stretch. Sending your friend signals, were you? Now hold on just a minute there, officer, you got the wrong lass. This fine, upstanding young lady is me dear departed grandmother's sister's niece's cousin's closest companion. The lass wouldn't be caught dead fraternizing with such unsavory elements. Wow, man, that is quite the limb to stick out there. Is that right? You are surely aware of the recent kidnappings. Respectfully, then, we cannot be too trusting of outsiders at a time when the loyalty of even our closest friends is in doubt. Aye, you make a good point there, officer. A very good point. Very wise. You needn't worry, though. I keep one eye open at all times, me, and two more often than not. Now, sir, what say you to a tankard of me finest ale before you return to your duties, eh? Not a watered-down cup of piss like last time, I should hope. Ain't got the faintest idea of what you're about. Ain't got the faintest idea about what you're on about. This is a difficult accent. What you're on about, officer? The wench might offer some of the cheapest grog this side of the Strait of Murthor, but that don't mean it won't get you good and pickled. And look, there's a chair over there just crying out to be sat on, so kick off them heavy boots, eh? I guess we'll do that. Attention, duelists! I'm going to sit at this table. I'm sorry, that's canon now. You'll have to excuse these eager bloody yellow jackets. It's been a spet to kidnap and see, and they ain't got a clue who's behind them. Naturally, they've taken to clapping irons on anyone who looks vaguely suspicious, which means venturers, visitors, pretty much every bugger else in town. Better hope they don't go for you, man. Keep buying them off with liquor. Don't take it personal, though. Us Lominsons can be an headstrong bunch of bastards, 'tis true, but given time, we'll grow on ya. Now, where was I? You were pronouncing my name. Why, welcome to Limsa Lominsa, where the sea's as green as the faces of me patrons after a few too many black belly whiskies. I like this guy. I also like this accent, even though it's terrible. Now take a moment to gather your wits and we'll get started with learning your ways to the city. This is crazy. This is more story than you usually get in an MMO. I play ESO. Thank you. You gave me money. We're to be mighty fine friends, sir. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You've taken your first step. That was a tutorial? All I did was talk. You've taken your first step as an adventurer in the city of Limsa Lominsa. Excuse me. Listen well to the wisdom of Bateron Ten Fingers, then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. And the fantastic friggin' music! I'm sorry. Literally, okay. Things that Darkovika is obsessed with. Robin Hood, port music. Like old school, like tavern music, and like port side, like sea music, like pirate music. Like, basically Treasure Planet music. This music is my jam. I freaking love it. I bought an album once of songs that I think were based off of taverns in World of Warcraft. I don't even play World of Warcraft. The music was just so good that I bought it because I wanted it. Okay, cool. Let's talk to Bateron again. Oh, we're good. We got 5 more minutes of talking. Bateron, proprietor of the Drowning Wench, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you in the fundamentals of adventuring. I can do that. Give me the rundown, dear old Bateron. Right then, let's start you off nice and easy with 3 tasks that will help. I lost the accent. What'll help you get used to life here in Yep, that's what he said. Firstly, if you head down a floor, then point your nose to the west, you'll get an eyeful. It's just like 5 billion accents. Like, it's just a conglomeration of countries. Of the great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. There's an aetherite, a device what can move you from place to another in the blink of an eye. Ain't no swifter, I don't even know what's going on. Ain't no swifter way to travel, providing there's an aetherite where you want to go, of course. I had a great accent going and it's gone now. It's because I complimented it and it was like, oh no, I'm out of here. Alright, have a chat with the yellow jacket on guard down there and you'll be treated to a lecture on the workings of the device. Before you do that though, remember to touch the thing. Strange as it sounds, it won't work till you have. Second on the list is the marketplace. You'll find weapons and armor and all your venturing bits and pieces for sale in the district what lies beyond the aetherite. There we go, I think I got it back. I just gotta like do this weird like da 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 da. Okay. Don't go throwing your gear around just yet though, or you'll get fleeced quicker than you can say, why's me corn purse so light? Have a word with I can't pronounce that. Instead, he's the head of the Merchants League, by the way. Give him this old octant and he'll treat you well. For the last of me helpful hints, I suggest you meet some fellow spell slingers at the Arcanists Guild. I guarantee you'll learn a few tricks for your tome if you see, there was the Jamaican. If you decide to join their crew, Murray at the front desk is the one to get you started. Got all that, lass? Seeing to them 3 tasks will get you on a little jaunt around the city and help you to get your work. Now I best be getting on. Run along, eh? That was really hard. He's still talking. Bugger it. There I go, sending you off without telling you something crucial. That bloody calamity's made a right mess of my memory, I swear. Well, that or the ale. Any road, while you're out, if you happen to pass any poor sods what look like they might need your help, consider giving the Tailor Woe a listen, eh? I think if I talk faster, it's easier. Sounds like a chore, I admit, but you never know what interesting opportunities could be lying out there, just waiting for you to stumble on them. For example, Ninia over yonder's been casting glances at you since you walked in. Why not lend an ear to see what she has to say? Aye, you like to find yourself running odd errands in the beginning, but once you build a reputation as a woman folk can trust, the jobs will get harder and the rewards will get generous. Generous. That guy's pretty. I like him. Let's go hit on him. I don't know what that face was. I'm sure it meant something. If you've the time, I'd also seek the advice of the smith here in the wench. The lads as bear that title have fine advice for them what are just starting out in the profession. And that, my girl, is how you go about becoming a legend among venturers. Aye. Like, oh, they're definitely staring at me. And she's like, eye candy. Woo! That was 15 minutes of dialogue. 15 minutes of dialogue. Jeez. Final Fantasy to a T. Alright, we need to talk to a lot of people. Alright, there's Nania. Let's talk to the smith. As one of the smiths, I provide guidance for those just starting out on the path of the adventurer. For the present, I suggest you learn your way around the city, an endeavor with which Bateron will no doubt wish to aid you. I've already spoken to him. Did you not see me standing there for 15 minutes while he, like, talked and messed up his accent a whole bunch? Nania! Making a name. Nania, a veteran adventurer, has some information that might be of interest to you. Awesome that I believe it's my... Oh yeah, these are my people. These are Lalafell. Well, would you look at this? A shiny new adventurer. Listen close, lass. She's probably old, actually, now that I think about it. Listen close, lass. I have some information that might... I can't tell. I'm not, like, very... Nope. That looks young. Maybe. I don't... They all look like children, even if they're old. I have some information that might just help you out there. Limsa. Yep. I was passing through Bulwark Hall, not long ago, and saw a bunch of herbs just scattered about on the ground. Now, I'm not entirely certain, but I think they might have been the black market wares known as dream flowers. Limsa is a busy port, and not all the merchants that blow in across the strait are above board, if you know what I mean. How'd the plants end up in the mizzenmast? Who knows? Might have been a deal gone bad. The important thing is you make a name for yourself by handing them in. Speak to Scainrail and she'll get you down to the first floor. Then all you have to do is pick up the herbs and take them to... Alright, is that even a name? Is that even a word? Old Skiff at the Octant. Being a worldly captain, he knows a thing or two about such shady goods. I have a quest! Alright, now I feel like I accomplished something in this 16 minutes of dialogue. Woo! It's a Mikote. Hello, Mikote. Wearing clogs. She's adorable. Alright, cool. I'll be right back with the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're enjoying Final Fantasy XIV and the Terrible Accents Are Us channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!